What's up, guys? Well, once again, AJ fight where I'm not singing after, man. Um, yes, AJ got a seventh round knockout, but there were disappointing moments, man. And you guys know I tell it like it is, call it like it is. Yes, AJ is my guy. I'm an AJ fan, but once again, I have to be critical, as I should be. AJ came out. I thought he looked cold. I thought he looked soft. I thought his midsection looked weird. He looked like he didn't even warm up before coming out, man. He just looked cold, man. And sure enough, first couple rounds of the fight, he performed cold. Did not perform well. The fight was pretty even, pretty close at the stoppage. And if you go back to the post-fight, or if you remember the post-fight I did with me for Carlos Takam, I said after that fight, if he fought a prime Mike Tyson, if he fought a prime Evander Holyfield, a smaller heavyweight, he probably would have lost his title, man. And, unless AJ drastically improves, man, at some point or throughout his career, smaller guys appear to be his kryptonite, man. If he comes across, if at some point in his career he comes across a game, young, small heavyweight, man, who can punch, he's going to be in big trouble, man, unless he improves on that big time, which I doubt he will, because he probably will be fighting mostly bigger guys throughout his career. There were times when he looked slow, he looked stuck in the mud. Defense was not great at all. His left hand was incredibly low from the second round on. If Povetkin would have thrown the overhand right more, man, if he would have felt the disrespect, and if he would have pushed to land that overhand right, he probably could have knocked AJ down, if not out, man. But it was another good learning experience for AJ. He won some rounds with game top heavyweight, a guy with skills, a guy with power, a guy who gave him some troubles in this fight. All right, now let me get to my notes for the fight. All right, and I believe I did not put my numbers in the in the scoring app, but I think it came out to a let's see, I want to say 40-38, I believe I had for AJ. Let's see, let me see, 10, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, let's see, I think that would be 68, I believe. It's probably 68 to, let's see, what is this? 10, 30, probably 68, 67, it appears, was my score at the time of the stoppage. All right. Now, let me give you my notes. All right. Round 1 was a 10-10, an even round for me. AJ landed the only significant shots of round before 1 minute was left in the round, and Povetkin tied it up with 2 shots at the end of the round, making AJ knees buckle. All right, it was pretty much a feel-out round for most of the round, and around the 1 minute mark, when there was a minute left in the round, I think AJ landed 2 punches, I believe, and then at the end of the round, of course, Povetkin landed 2 punches, and AJ buckled a little bit. He got caught and possibly, hurt pretty good. His nose was busted up, Round 2, 10-9 Povetkin landed more meaningful shots in the round. Round 3, 10-9 Povetkin. AJ started to come on and end, but Povetkin led the round. Round 4, 10-9 Joshua opens up Povetkin at beginning of round with cut. Povetkin did nothing significant and missed most of the round. AJ's left hand has been low since second round. Round 5, 10-9 Joshua. Povetkin still missing. AJ's left hand still terribly low. If Povetkin throws overhand rights, he could knock him down, if not out. Round 6, 10-9 Joshua. Povetkin landed some combos around halfway point. AJ controlled the round at other points, letting his hands go more. Could be a round where the fight turns around and he takes over. And indeed it was. Of course, in the 7th round, he got the knockdown on Povetkin, and then Povetkin appeared to. It looked like he was not going to get up, man. He was kind of stumbling in the corner. Some kind of way he got up before the ref got to 10. You know, I figured if the ref got to 9, he was going to stop it, but he gave the guy a chance, and of course he was still terribly hurt, and AJ finished him off. Hit him with a heavy right, and he went down. Povetkin's cornerman was getting up on the apron, I think, to stop the fight, because he knew that he was hurt and out of it. So that was it for Povetkin in the 7th round. Now, AJ's post-fight was terrible. He is going to get ridiculed. People are going to talk about him, and I cannot defend him. Just call him like it is. When he was asked, who he wanted to fight in April, he was talking about, now that tonight's over, let's talk about April 13th. The guy asked him who he wanted to fight. He lined it up through AJ a softball, man. And what did AJ say? He was talking about doing a Twitter poll. AJ, who has 4 belts, who is only missing the WBC title, who supposedly wants to be the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, when asked who he wanted to fight on April 13th, he said something about a Twitter poll. He asked the crowd, who they wanted, and then he said something about doing a Twitter poll. That was terrible. And as an AJ fan, I'm just calling it like it is. That was terrible. He was supposed to say, I want the winner of Wilder Fury. That's what he was supposed to say. He was supposed to say, I want the last missing piece to the puzzle to be undisputed. I want the WBC belt. Whoever has that next year, beginning of next year, that's who I want to have a fight with. Now, of course, I believe, I could be wrong. I think that Deontay Wilder has a rematch clause if he was to lose to Fury, which I believe he will lose to Fury. All right. Now, if that's the case, then, of course, then he won't be able to fight either of those guys if there will be a rematch, which there probably will be if Fury wins. But he should have called for the winner, man. He should have called for the winner. He should have, he should have ran those. Well, to me, he should have ran those guys down. I know a lot of people will say and think that that's not his style. He doesn't do that. But look, man, if you want to sell, you want to promote, you want to get things you want in the sport, you need to call these guys out, man. You need to put these guys on blast, man. And he was what else happened? The guy was asking about Wilder and why negotiations failed, and he was just he was not giving good answers, man. He was not sticking his chest out, not poking the bear, not daring Deontay to sign on the dotted line to have the fight. He was being very passive, And of course, he called out Dillian, said Dillian's name, which of course, if the Wilder fight or Fury fight don't happen, in April, then, I'm pretty sure it'll be Dillian. But, I thought his post-fight was very, very poor, man. Very poor. AJ, you have to do better, man. You have to do better. You have to, say what you want, man. If you want the WBC belt, you need to call for it, man. And I'm saying that as a fan. I can't defend that post fight. People on YouTube are gonna be running AJ. I already know they're gonna run him down. I have not seen any comments or videos or nothing yet. I watched up until the end of the fight, right before Agam Barak came on, and that's when I came on and started on my video. People gonna say that AJ's scared, he don't want to fight, he talking about Twitter poll, He calling out Dillian White. I already know they're gonna say it, man. And hey, I ain't gonna defend it. I can't defend it. You know, he should have said he wanted the winner of Wilder Fury. He wanted the WBC belt. You know, yeah. Then he could have said that's my top priority. If that can't happen, then I'll fight Dillian. You know, which if he does fight Dillian, man, you know, Dillian White's improved a lot, man. You know, they're talking about Dillian White fighting Derek Chisora. He don't need to take that fight. You know, he needs to take a soft touch, man. He fought Lucas Brown and Joseph Parker back to back, man. You know, he dominated Lucas Brown, but still, you know, that was hell. I thought Lucas Brown was gonna win that fight. You know, so it was a game opponent, supposed to be. And of course, you know, he had a kind of a good go with Parker, you know, and you know, man, he needs to take a soft touch, get a little tune up in December or whenever, and then get ready to fight AJ, man, in April. You know, if he's available and he can take that fight. So you know, and if AJ fights Dillian White, man, you know, he's gonna look a lot better than he looked tonight, man, because Dillian White has improved. He has improved, man. And I think he would be pushing the issue, man, you know, even more than Povetkin did. And Povetkin was letting his hands go. You know, I mean, Povetkin was just missing on some of those shots he was throwing, those right hands when AJ had his left hand so low, man. I mean, he was just missing, you know. You know, if AJ fights like that against Dillian White, man, he could be in trouble, man. You know, he could be in trouble. This guy can punch. He's got power. And he better keep them hands up, man, both of them, you know, and not be arrogant, not be dumb, you know, as it called like it is, you know. He better keep them hands up, man, protect that chin, you know. Dillian White could give him all sorts of problems, you know, and Wilder, you know, as the fight was going on at the beginning of the fight, I'm thinking, boy, Wilder, you made a big mistake, man. You know, if AJ was to lose his fight, you know, missing out on making a good payday, fighting for the undisputed title at Wembley, you know, if Wilder would have fought AJ tonight and AJ looked the way he did tonight against Wilder, man, it might not go good for AJ, man. You know, being a bit slow, a bit sluggish, a bit stuck in the mud, you know, left hand low and shit, man. You know, Povetkin was just missing with shots. We all know Wilder punches, you know, a lot harder and a lot faster than Povetkin does, man. So, you know, in my eyes, my opinion, guys, I think the odds just kind of got a little bit closer with Wilder and AJ, man. You know, closer to being more of a pick'em than AJ being, you know, a favorite. You know, a 2-to-1 favorite or whatever he was at the bookies. You know, so I think that's it, guys. As far as the zone, I was streaming the fight. I streamed the first 2 undercard fights on my phone while I was working in the car. Had no problems until I got to a bad area, you know, which that's not the zone's fault. I had a bad signal and could not continue streaming. And then, of course, I made it home. And, you know, it was perfect for me, man. No problems at all. You know, no streaming issues at all, man. You know, perfect, clear, high-def picture, man. You know, the commentary was okay. There were a good number of stumbles throughout the night. But, you know, but I'm not being nitpicky about it, man. You know, hell, this was free and it's only $10 a month. You know, and for everybody out there, you know, we got this for free. And these guys in the future from now on will be showing these cards for, you know, $10 a month. Hell, I don't even need commentary, man. Just give me the access. Just give me the fights, man. And, you know, and I will watch, you know, gladly, happily, you know, take my money. Just show me these fights, man, you know. You know, instead of me, you know, having to try to find a stream or watch on Facebook or YouTube or some shit like that, you know. So, you know, complete Matchroom Sky Sports box office card, man. I tell you something that I would like. I doubt that they will do this, but what would be very, very nice, man, and I will throw the suggestion out there, man. It would be nice if they gave us the option to listen to these Sky Sports commentary, if not watch their entire feed. that would be nice, man. Because I think Adam Smith is the best play-by-play man in boxing. I like him more than Lampley at this point, man. Because Lampley has his biases and shit. So, yeah, I enjoy Adam Smith. I wish I was hearing Adam Smith call these fights. So, I think that's it, guys. I don't think I've missed anything. But hey, AJ got the knockout. Started off slow, did not start off well, man. Like I said, he came out looking cold, man. His body looked cold. His midsection looked soft. Was not reminiscent of a Mike Tyson coming out with a full worked up sweat at all. He looked cold, man, and started cold. Was not looking great at first, in my opinion, man. It's calling like it is. First 3 rounds was not looking hot, man. So, again, I think I had it 68, 67 at the time of the stoppage. Povetkin was in this fight, man. Has nothing to be ashamed of. He was game. And he was giving AJ some good work, man. He just got caught and got hurt and could not recover. So, I think that's it, guys. If I missed anything, I'll leave a comment in the comment section. You guys can let me know what you think. If you watched it, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to the Zone. Glad you guys are here finally. And, can't wait to continue to enjoy the ride with you guys, man. And I will check in with all you guys soon, man. Thanks for watching.